I've watched all the meetings and hearings and everything else. You've been pretty supportive of this project overall. I'm not going to say that it's a guarantee for you, but I think you've seen the positive side of it. On that note, it's been obvious that there are a couple other council members who do not favor this project, or they've got a lot of doubts or reservations about it. What are the opportunities you see here in this Howard Terminal that maybe they don't?
Well, honestly, the opportunities, first of all, I think everyone knows that we in Oakland have always taken pride in the sports teams, those that we claim that establishes a major city is to have major sports teams. And so that can't be understated, while also that is not the end all and be all. We absolutely have to look at, as there are dollars and I will say money to be made, value to be created, that has to be shared equally with those investors who are supporting the project, like the Fisher family, the A's and others, and sharing those same benefits, those same returns, those same rewards with the community, with residents of Oakland. And so it's finding that balance, that sweet spot. And when you talk about turning Howard Terminal, a parking lot right now that is generating less than $100,000 in revenue, and then absolutely seeing double $20+ million in annual revenue coming out once this project is done because of future taxes, both property taxes and others. That's huge value that's being created and a lot of opportunity that we can't simply let slip by. And so that is what I'm focused on, is getting maximum value for Oaklanders. That is what my job is as a council member. Then that is what I will continue to do as Oakland's mayor.
I go back to something Councilmember Kolb has said a couple times, and he's referred to the A's as being the ultimate backstop, the financial backstop for this project. Essentially, if everybody commits and then it ends up costing more, the city of Oakland and the general fund of Oakland will not be the one at jeopardy. The A's will incur those costs. How do you feel about it? I mean, I'm sure you probably agree with that to a certain extent, but is that the only protection that Oakland needs to assure that basically, hey, this is a no-lose proposition for Oakland, that it's not going to cost the city anything extra if in fact things do go over?
You know, we've all been felt the pain of the past sports deals that have occurred. And so that's exactly one of the things that we are facing and trying to block against. We do not want to be stuck with holding the bag on these costs that we had with the Raiders and that even the Warriors were attempting to leave us with. And so absolutely not putting the city's general fund at risk is a high priority. It's also important that we get that high return as well. And so that's what, sorry for the background noise if you're hearing that, but that's exactly what I'm committed to, is not risking the city or putting the future of Oakland at risk.